This episode is airing right after International Women's Day, and we couldn't think of a better time to highlight the incredible story of Madam C.J. Walker, a woman whose name should be in every history book, but of course somehow isn't. After binge-watching Self-Made on Netflix, I knew everybody needed to know her story. We will share the highlights of Madam C.J. Walker's journey from washing clothes to becoming the first self-made female millionaire in the U.S. We talk about the grit, resilience, and determination it takes to build something from nothing, the power of women supporting women, and why recognizing these stories matters. Join us for a conversation about ambition, overcoming obstacles, and the many ways women throughout history have paved the way for us today. Let's bloom together. Hello and welcome back to Bloom with Tina and Kelsey. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
I am so good.
Awesome.
It's good to be back together. I missed you while you were gone.
Hey. I feel loved.
You are, very much. I wanted to talk today. So this podcast will air the Monday after
International Women's Day. March 8th.
So wanted to take a moment just to recognize that day and have a little conversation maybe about like why it exists. While you were gone, also so I just had to remind myself binging Netflix as one does when they're home by themselves. And I came across this show, a short series called Self-Made.
Self-Made.
Yeah. And it was so good, but it kind of ties into their definitely ties into their day. So it was about Madam C.J. Walker, who looked like her, and I have to say, like, I was shocked after watching this movie that I had never heard that before.
I have never heard that name either.
Which is crazy until I mentioned it.
Until you just mentioned it to me like last night. Right. Hey, have you seen this movie? No.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I know. Well,
we should talk about it.
I texted my whole family, the family chat, after I finished this movie too, and was like, asked them, and kind of like a little nervous about the response. So I was like, maybe I'm supposed to know this. Maybe I didn't know that I should have heard this before.
Yeah.
No. One person in my family has heard this before, and it's because he lives in Indianapolis, and she was from Indianapolis. So
what was this movie about?
Yeah, so Madam C.J. Walker, I'm going to call her Sarah, because her real name is Sarah Frenlund. C.J. Walker is her next husband. But she's known as Madam C.J. Walker, but I'm going to call her Sarah, because that's her real first name. And she was born to slaves and came to be a person who had the first $1 million female business. And just her whole story is just phenomenal. Like, I do not understand how this is not in her history books, okay? So she was born in, I know she passed in 1990. So I don't know. That's what year she was born.
She was born in 1867. In Delta, Louisiana.
But then ended up in Minneapolis, right, close to slavery and all of that.
Okay.
And that is where she began her business. And she was a person who had like hair loss experience herself, and that really messed with her confidence as a person.
Okay.
And so that is what inspired her to start creating these big products. So she created on her own, like she was a washerwoman, like she washed clothes for it. That's what she was doing before, because that's what she had to do. Her community, that was the skill set she had. And she started
working for, she found somebody who helped her first with the products they had created. And then she wanted to go into business with that person. And that person was like, you can't do this. There's no way. Nobody's going to buy products for you because of the way you look. Right?
Yes.
And she was like, okay. Well, and she was heartbroken, devastated. But then she was like, okay, well, then I'll just do it myself. And she had more grit in that movie than, and it's obviously based on a true story, so maybe some of the products are different. But just to see the grit in her to go from where she, like, to take her life from where it was to becoming a millionaire in the early 1900s, right? She died in 1990. We're not talking about a millionaire in 2025. It's insane to be a millionaire in 1900. 1909 is when she won, like, the manufacturing company, sort of manufacturing the product. And not just, like, one house, but actually had a factory. They started making it in her house, kitchen. And then, eventually she had a factory to start production of this product. Ended up with an estate next to the Rockefellers, just for perspective of, like, what kind of money we're talking about. Okay. And how do we not know this woman's name? Right?
Right.
Oh my gosh. So, to my point, that is why we have International Women's Day. Because we just need to know these things. Like, we need to honor and respect the history behind what women have done in the world, right? And sometimes it takes a special month or a special day for people to just, like, take the moment to recognize the accomplishments or the struggles currently that they still are working through or need help with, or whatever it is, you know? So anyway, I feel like I was just on a tangent.
That's amazing. I can't wait to watch that movie.
It was so good. And I think it was only like 4 or 5 episodes. Like, it was not long, you know?
And it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I'm going to watch that.
Self-Made is the title of the show. So good. And she launched it by having sales reps too. So a huge part of her whole mission was helping it wasn't just for her. She was a philanthropist. Like, her whole thing was helping other women realize they can do this too.
Are you ready to elevate your health and wellness journey? Join me, Tina Baden, as we explore the transformative world of Plexus, a health and wellness business that's changing lives one person at a time. Plexus offers such a diverse range of products that cater to your unique health goals. Whether you're looking to manage your weight, improve gut health, boost your energy, or find the perfect nutrition for your kids. With an emphasis on natural ingredients and holistic wellness, Plexus empowers you to take charge of your health journey. Are you ready to take the first step? I invite you to connect with me. Head over to my website and fill out my health questionnaire for a personalized solution crafted just for you. Let's embark on this exciting journey to better health together. Your best self awaits.
And, you know, like, that was the mission.
So it was more of a network marketing.
It was very much a network marketing situation. And it was also women's empowerment in general, because the hair products, again, going back to, for her, she suffered from hair loss, right? And that was a huge, patches of hair missing. So it was about a product that really empowered women, and a structure of the business that empowered women to also not just feel good in their bodies, but then also step up and gain medical independence for themselves. You know?
And back then, as an African American woman, oh my God.
Yeah. But they are so, like, here's the thing too, is I can't put words probably to what they experience. I have no idea. But from what I have seen of African American or Black women, they are so, like, they empower each other way more. They're so, like, close-knit, helping each other. That's what I've witnessed. Now,
more of a sisterhood. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And it's so, I love seeing it. It's so cool. And I felt like I almost got to be a part of it and the stuff with Patrice Washington.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
It was really cool. And it's a whole deal. I love it. And that's what it was when I was watching this movie. Like, she was really there to help these women who were her sales reps, but to help them build their own businesses. And we see that different. Hey, like you do,
right?
With classes, yeah, right. And we see that model is kind of taken off since then. I'm sure, like with different companies, and I think also that whole model helped. But she had no education, right? Zero education,
and you know what? Too, her parents both died. Like she was savage.
That's yeah. So she was raised by her community.
Right.
Not very young age. With zero education. And I think those companies do a great job of giving people the business skills that they need to be able to build something for themselves without having to go to a 4-year college degree or even a 2-year college to get an associate's degree. Because really, what does that do for you in creating your own business? You know, a degree helps you get a job for somebody else because they want you to have this proof. But if you're creating your own business, you just know how to think. It doesn't matter if you got paper. Right.
Right.
So it's a really good support system to help you learn the skills. And we see more and more of that out there now. There are so many ways to earn or to learn the skills from joining a support system like a company like that, or there's coaching programs out there that you can join. There's good ones and there's bad ones, so you've got to vet them. Right. But you can learn different skills. It's so many different ways, and the internet now, and you can just go into so many skills. You can watch a video. That's how we learn how to make a podcast. We watched YouTube videos. Right?
We did. But being in the entrepreneurship business, there's so many skills that you learn. I mean, there's leadership, there's organizational skills, personalities.
Yeah. And it all comes together in
marketing.
Yeah. There's a lot. And tutors. There's a lot to learn. It's a great if you're a forever learner. Which I consider myself a forever learner. Always trying to learn something
That's
new.
Me.
It's fun for now. Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Are you feeling ready for a change? At Apricity Financial Planning, we help women who are stepping into a new season of life and want to make intentional financial choices that support their goals. Whether you're exploring a career shift, navigating a big life transition, or simply looking to align your money with what truly matters to you, we're here to help. At Apricity, we believe financial planning isn't just about numbers. It's about creating the life you envision with clarity and confidence. If you're ready to take the next step toward your future that feels aligned and purposeful, visit apricityfp.com to learn more or reach out directly. Let's chart your path forward together.
But back to the point of the grit, it takes grit. It does take grit because it's slow starting.
Right. And it's not something that just happens overnight.
No.
You know, that's why I love that we have such a great vision, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it will be a roller coaster. Entrepreneurship is always a roller coaster. And any business owner will tell you that, right? There are the highest highs and the lowest lows. So you do have to have the grit to be able to withstand those lowest lows. Yeah, I don't know. I was so empowered by this movie, and also just felt like everybody else needs to know it. You know?
Yeah.
And that she exists. Because it truly was so right.
She reminds me of Jamie Kernley. Okay. In today's society, who Jamie Kernley is the woman who developed its cosmetics.
Okay.
She was one of the speakers at Brooke Hemingway's Alliance conference that I went to. And she ended up selling its cosmetics for $1.2 billion to L'Oreal.
Wow.
And Jane Carnima, she has 2 books out there. One is Believe It, and then her other book that she just recently came out is called Worthy.
Okay.
And she's,
Yeah.
you can do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
As a woman, you can do anything.
yeah. So tell us a little bit about her story with It Cosmetics. I feel like I've heard this movement a while too.
Yes. So Jamie Lima, her story is she was on a news network, and she had rosacea, and during the tapings of the news, she would start sweating, and then her makeup would start to come off, and it would start showing the red spots of her rosacea on the news. And then she had the guy in her earphone, saying, "What's wrong with your face?" Stuff like this. So the makeup that they were using for this news network wasn't working. So she would go home and start creating her own makeup to see if it works. And then she actually sold it to, she basically went on CBS, and her makeup brand was called It Cosmetics, and the makeup basically sold out within the first 10 minutes of being on the show.
Okay.
And then CBS invited her back, and then she was a frequent on CBS Cosmetics. And then she basically that company, and then ended up selling her company to L'Oreal Cosmetics for $2 billion.
Yeah.
And then I believe she became CEO for L'Oreal. Now she is, she has a podcast out there. She was actually on Shark Tank recently. Yeah. And
For the cosmetics or for something different?
no, she was on.
She was like one of the sharks.
She was a shark.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's cool.
yeah. So I have I've had her picture with her, and yeah.
That's so. From my experience, the women who really ride whatever they're doing start by solving their own problem, whatever the thing is. It's tripping them up in life, right? So we talked about Sarah and the hair products, Jamie and her facial products. We talked about you and the supplements, and being able to get off all of those medications the better you're feeling now. And I feel like it's so interesting to think of it that way, because I've never thought of myself that way before. But I have this first time I've said this like out loud publicly. But I've said it to like my little tight knit groups of women who show up at my workshops, but I never share them with mine too. Like I could add like money trip ups in my life. And when you figure out the thing that works for you to get through that, that becomes a help others that work through. But I used to carry a whole lot of shame around the fact that that's my story. Because sometimes I feel like as a financial advisor, you're supposed to have just always have been good at life. Right? Like
And so like,
yeah. And the truth is, like, if you're gonna help other people be able to reach the other people who need help with navigating that, you're way more effective if you also have to navigate that yourself. Like, that's just the truth of it.
right.
So
You're more genuine.
Yeah.
If you're genuine, and that's the whole point of entrepreneurship is spreading that and sharing with others.
Yeah, and helping people not get the same thing or find the solutions to like the problems sooner. You know, find the supplements before they start all medications or whatever. No, whatever. So,
So International Women's Day, March
8th every year. And as you point out, International Women's Day. So this is a global thing.
Yes.
It's not just the United States.
It's not just U.S. It also includes the other countries across the pond.
Across the pond.
Both ponds. Not just the one pond, but both ponds.
Oh, so good. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for listening today. I hope you take away from this. If you have not heard of Madam C.J. Walker or Sarah Brendla, you need to go watch that movie. It's on Netflix. It's called Self-Made. And if you need a little more inspiration, but it's book worthy
And believe it.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Until next time. Thanks so much, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Bloom with Tina and Kelsey. Your support truly means the world to us, and we're so grateful to have you as part of our blossoming community.
We hope you enjoyed this week's conversation and found inspiration in our discussions. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you love what you hear, please consider leaving us a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more listeners like you.
Join us next week for another exciting episode filled with insights, laughter, and growth. We can't wait to share it with you.
Keep blooming and see you soon.